right, so today I just wanted to kind of just speak on a few things, man. Because I see a lot of misinformation out there, and I just felt like I had to speak on it, man. You know, especially we just dropped the Must Be Illuminati video, and obviously it's on some enlightening tips. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I do see a lot of misinformation. So before I speak anything on that, I want to say that anybody from whatever spiritual background you from, however you receiving your jewels and your knowledge or your guidance, if you're striving to be a better person, then welcome to Soldier Law TV. You know what I'm saying? So whether you Muslim, Christian, Buddhist, it don't matter. So, but I just want to speak on a few things because I know you come to the channel and you see the album cover and you see us freestyle and whatnot. We be on we some GODs and that, and maybe you haven't checked out some of the content with Nathaniel and that kind of thing with Dawkins, and but I just wanted to go ahead and get everything crystal clear, of what I represent and what Soldier Law as a team represent. You know what I'm saying? Because I've seen some videos out there, and they'll be like, "Oh man, he calling himself a god, yo, they devils," or oh look at them pyramids and whatnot, oh they devils. To who? I would just say, do your research. And you gotta do your research past YouTube videos. You're gonna have to read, and then you're gonna have to let go of some of the things that have always restricted you. Like, this is the belief you were taught, and you're gonna die for that belief, and never take the time to open up any other books, to open up your own mind and your own heart and see what you believe. I ain't trying to convert anybody. I think all religions, they all serve a purpose. And in every organizations, whether it's religions or masonry or any of those things, I met good Christians, that are decently good people and genuinely care about people. And they do strive to be at their higher self. Now, they might not be like, hey, they're not going to call themselves a god, but they be a king in their household. If you're more comfortable with calling yourself a king to strive to be yourself, a young king or whatever you want to strive, then do that. But it's all about striving to do better, to be a better person. So, same thing goes, I met good Muslims, that listen to other people's ideologies and could have a good conversation. And like, really, Muslims are good people, man. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of good Muslims, as well as there's bad Christians. And I mean, I'm sure you've seen people that they do all types of evil stuff and wicked stuff, and then they turn around and then they put it off on, well, it was sin or whatnot, and I'm gonna ask for forgiveness. Same thing goes with Islam. It's the same way. There's people that are bad people in every religion. Buddhism, I met good Masons, genuinely good people that applied what they knew, and then I met people that were bad people out that organization. That's just the way it is. That's just like in your neighborhood right now. There's somebody on your street. I don't care if you in a good neighborhood and you watching this, and you in a good suburb area. There's somebody on your street that's doing some wickedness. You know what I'm saying? There's somebody at your job that's doing some wickedness. You can't just put everybody in little boxes like that. Nothing in life is that neat. Nothing grows that way. You know what I'm saying? So this is why I want to have this conversation and open up this dialogue. You know what I'm saying? To kind of giving you just a different outlook, because I see a lot of misinformation where don't be scared to look past the thing that they said to be scared of. Okay? Because if you didn't want somebody to come in your area and look at something, you're gonna put a scarecrow sign up. You're gonna be like, don't come here. You're gonna put it, don't come here. This is your demise. because, you know, that's what you would do to keep out, you know. So don't judge people. Don't put everybody in the same category. Like every artist you see that got a pyramid, or every artist you see that's acknowledging you know, different astrologies and that kind of thing, and be like, oh, that's a witch, that's this, that. You can't do that. Just like you can't do that and say, well, this all Christians are bad, or all Muslims are bad, or all police officers are bad, or all dogs are bad, or anything in life. Anything in life, plants, it don't matter. This plant's good, that plant's bad. It don't matter. There's always going to be diversity of the good and bad. Everybody got a shadow. You know what I'm saying? So, but there's good people in everything, and there's good things in everything, because God is in everything. And if you disagree with that, then, you know, whatever. And like I said, what like my personal journey, I can't speak for everybody that's affiliated with Soulja Law, but my personal journey, you know what I'm saying, with knowledge is, you know, I grew up with a Christian background, you know, and I always ask certain questions, you know, and then I started getting into just different types of teachings that weren't necessarily religious at all. They were just how to be a better human being type. Just being accountable and responsible for the things that go on in your life gives you power in that. You know, and I ain't trying to draw this on to be like real long or nothing, but I just wanted to just say a few things, because I know people come to this channel and they're probably like, oh, they on some devil shit, they on some pagan shit, or whatever, and really ain't like that, especially if you melanated. If you black or brown, man, come on. And that's not to exclude any white people or whatnot, but if you black and brown, come on, do your culture and your research. This is your culture, man. Find out your Indian heritage, man. The stuff that they call in paganism, the stuff that this is who you were. This is you was before you came through on them ships, or you came through as a settler. If you was a Moor, you had a different outlook and looking at things. So anyways, I wanted to get back to what I was saying. Being accountable and responsible in your spirituality gives you power to change certain things. So like I said, no disrespect to any Christians or any religion, but if I tell you, yo man, why the fuck did you do that? Or why the hell you fucked me over or stole from me or whatnot? And you like, man, I don't know, the devil got to me, and that's your excuse, then I don't want nothing to do with it. Because you're not being accountable and responsible. You know what I'm saying? So I'm on some being accountable and responsible for stuff that's in my cipher. Seeing that's in my control. If I see something messed up, I can put my 2 cents in. You know what I'm saying? Just like now, like I'm opening up and I'm speaking to the people, because I'm like, yo, I don't think they just don't know. You know what I'm saying? They don't have any knowledge. It's either people don't know, or people that be up on knowledge know everything and they not allowed to tell. And on that note, I ain't took no oaths or got a check. So I'm just a person who studies and who's been through trials and tribulations of life. You know what I'm saying? So just do your research. You gotta read a book after you do your research. If you're a melanated person, really look into what your culture is and really question, you know, is the religion I follow really of my people and whatnot. And if that's okay, if that's who you are, like I said, I'm not trying to exclude anybody or knock anybody, because I've seen a lot of good people come out of that, you know. But like I said, I'm on some making things happen. This is the time of the Aquarius. This is the time of the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Knowledge is free amongst everyone. You can just type in something and find out something. So man, you know, being smart is gangster, man. You know what I'm saying? So everybody needs to get off the dumb shit too. Like straight up. Like off the dumb shit. Like come on, man. Like, I mean, dude, things now is not the same. You know what I'm saying? Like if you is a criminal, and I'm not condoning that shit, but you should be on some hacking shit, some next level shit. You shouldn't be on some fucking, I'm gonna be over here selling this and selling dope. And then on that matter, you don't even have to do any of that nowadays with all the stuff that's out here for us to do. And I'm not knocking nobody in that either. I'm just simply saying that, hell man, what am I simply saying? I'm simply saying that in everything there is knowledge. You know what I mean? In everything there is knowledge, and to do your research, do your own understandings. You know, think on things. You know, and find out, okay, what's that pyramid mean? Find out what, you know, why he's wearing a 7, because 7 means God, the 7th letter in the alphabet or whatnot. And like I don't necessarily want to put myself in any box of what I study either. I used to study a lot of 5% Nation. You know what I'm saying? I used to study a lot of and that's why I got a lot of my culture. I'll still be on that. But do I say everything is me in that? No, because I'm my own thinker. I'm my own G.O.D. I'm my own king of my cipher. You know what I'm saying? And when I say that, I can't speak on anybody else when they say that. Because I don't know where they're coming from when they say that. Because there's a lot of people that call themselves gods and they be on different things. You know what I'm saying? But when I say that, I do believe there's a creator, there's a most high, there's a source, there's the original. You know what I'm saying? And we come from that original. We come from that DNA strand. You know, we given the ability to talk, to speak, to make things happen. To right now, we sparking thoughts. I'm just talking to you. See what I'm saying? And we given that ability to do those things. So you're in this life form right here. You're able to create. And if we all started being more responsible and saying, yo, okay, if you God, you got to be responsible for your family. You got to be responsible to provide. You got to be responsible for how you treat people. You know what I'm saying? So it's not this thing that just like, oh, y'all devils, y'all. Maybe, man, it might not be for you, but also you need to get a real understanding of why it's not for you. You know what I'm saying? And really understand is it something that somebody else told you, or is it a fear? You think, you know? So just respond to your abilities, you know. And that's why this journey and this culture I'm attracted to. That's why I study. That's why I look at the pyramids. I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah. God wanted us to be powerful. He wanted us to be able to not be helpless. You know what I'm saying? Like, with all the millions and millions and millions and millions of life forms on this, it's like, are you really gonna trouble them with every small little detail of your life? Yeah, I pray. You know what I'm saying? I get it in, but I also do understand that I need to use everything that I got, whether it's my health, my mind, anything I'm doing, I gotta apply that shit. So, you know, I can't speak on everybody else and why they be on, I'm on G.O.D. shit or what. I don't know them. I don't know what type of person they are, if they're good or bad people. But like I said, do your research. Don't judge a book by its cover. Don't just jump on a bandwagon because of what everybody else thinking or saying. And you know, peace. And I'm just saying, that's it. So anybody want to come on and have a discussion, or even if you want to introduce somebody to your religion or whatever, we open to that, man. You know what I'm saying? We open to the music thing. We open to moving things forward. We open to creativity, you know, and peace and love to everybody out there. And you know, and I want to say one more thing. You know what's right and what's wrong, man. If you hurting somebody else, you wrong. If you hurting your temple, you destroying your temple and everything around you inside and out, you wrong, because that's the opposite of life. You understand what I'm saying? So anybody can understand that. You know, if you really affecting somebody in a negative way, you wrong. And there's some people that don't care, you know, but don't hide behind a religion. And it's usually them people too that are quick to crucify somebody else for believing in somebody else, or talk about somebody else all the time and judge somebody else behind their back all the time. Those are the people that really, they got that evil inside of them. That's why, and they just using the religion to be able to do that shit. So let's just keep it real. Let's keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? This is Born from the Soldier Law Camp. Peace.